Okay folks, Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. The bags are packed, the van is loaded. I've got barely a half an hour to hit the family pond one more time behind my in-laws house out here in Long Grove, Illinois. So I've got 2 rods. I'm not gonna do any top water. I've got the classic Senko and I've got a little brush hog. We're just gonna pitch into the weeds with a mid-morning situation, some partly cloudy skies, bluebirds, super slick calm. Come along, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna get right out here in the heart of it. I'm gonna get right into the thickest stuff with the sun beating down. Unlike the last time I was out here when it was wide open water, whopper plopper madness, I'm gonna go ahead and figure these fish want to be in these weeds. So I'm gonna drop in all the little holes I see and see what I can do. Check out this awesome color, guys, in the Zoom baby brush hog. That's the watermelon and violet. Super clear water, bright skies, literally translucent. You can see through the thing. You can see light through it, that is. It's got a little purple blue flecks in it and black flecks in it, so great little color for this crystal clear water in this pond on a sunny day. Let's get to flipping. There we go, third pitch with a little baby brush hog. Decent little fish. All right, good deal. I got a half an hour left. And let's see if I can get him without him going too nuts. Come here. Jeez, they're so aggressive in this pond. Calm down. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. Perfect, right in the nose. Decent sized fish for this pond. That's about been the average, I'd say, for this whole trip. But yeah, guys, we are in great shape for the last half hour, it looks like, with a third pitch yielding that fish. All right, baby brush hog, let's see what else you got. There we go. Actually saw him come up and get it as I was getting ready to bring it up out of the weeds. Get out of the weeds, get out of the weeds. Come here, little guy. Awesome, number 2 flipping fish. T-minus who knows how many minutes of counting. I'll wait till I get the yell out. Okay, another Chicago, Illinois pond bass. I'm actually doing more pitching than flipping in here. Just lifting it out and just dropping it in the little holes, letting it sink, and I'm usually gonna hit it on the fall or after a couple jiggles on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna take turns here. I'm gonna play with the Senko a little bit also because it's just so perfect out here. Who can't throw a Senko in a pond like this with all these weeds? So I'm gonna throw it a little bit into the more sparse grass and just slowly drift it over and just let it sink. There we go. First Senko fish of the trip. Oh, it's a nice one too. That's one of the bigger fish. Look at that. That's awesome. That's great. Cannot go to a pond, guys, without your Senko, especially during the midday hours when there's no top water bite going on, things go slick and things go calm. Do not forget the Texas rig weightless Senko, and it's game on. All right, there's my green pumpkin with a real extra subtle orange dipped tail, so it gets a really nice little moderate glow in the water. Maybe I'll be able to show that to you, but just a basic Texas rig, guys, on my 4/0 EWG Gamakatsu. Just to the bend, as usual, at the seam of the Senko when I come out, so we know where it's lying straight, and you know where to put it back in. Thumb it, mark it right back at the seam, right out there. And Texpose it can come out the other side at the seam. And she's perfectly straight. The little Texpose deal, just to keep it from getting too caught up in the weeds. All right, just a medium action St. Croix Avid rod. Just a St. Croix Avid medium action. What do we got here? I think this is a medium power. Yeah, that's a fast action. Just a real basic 7-foot medium action rod, 15-pound test. Fluorocarbon, straight up. There we go. Nice jump. Senko's killing it. This might be like that whopper plopper situation, guys, where I start off flipping and then realize that it's just one bait that's going to get it done like this. So Senko all the way, guys. That's what we're dealing with. can't not have a fish under there, that's for sure. Jeez. If there wasn't a fish under that right over there, guys, there wouldn't have been any fish in this pond. There we go. That's a good, that's, I think, guys, honestly, I don't know. Is that the biggest fish out of this pond this trip? No, that's about average. That's about one of the bigger averages, but at the same time, that's one of the better fish out of this pond this trip to Illinois. It also becomes my final sign out fish, folks. It's been a great road trip to the in-laws for a family wedding. It's been a great 3 rounds in this pond, enjoying myself, throwing the frog on the first video, the whopper plopper annihilation in round 2, and round 3 gets me out here with a couple quick flipping baits and ending it on the Senko. Who can't throw a Senko on one of these awesome little ponds? So guys, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you guys subscribing, and until we meet again, over and out.